Next on Worcester News tonight, a crash in Spencer claims the life of a well-known defense attorney. Police are investigating. Plus, a line of hearings expected this week as recreational marijuana shops look to open in Worcester. Good evening, I'm Olivia Lemon. We begin tonight with developing news out of Spencer. We are learning a crowbar is to blame in a deadly crash claiming the life of a Paxton man who was well known throughout the Worcester County criminal justice system. Our Rosalind Flaherty joins us now with the latest. Rosalind?
Olivia, the well-known defense attorney was just driving down Route 9 when police say a crowbar hit him in the head, killing him. The driver of this SUV, 63-year-old John Medallo, has died. Police say a crowbar hit his windshield, sending his car over an embankment.
3 big bang noises and then a crash.
Police say Medallo was driving along Route 9 around 10 a.m. Monday when the crowbar hit him in the head. His car hit a curb and then another vehicle in the Crestview Condominiums complex before coming to a stop in the parking lot below.
I came downstairs to look out the window, saw the car sitting there and someone in the driver's seat.
Witnesses called police. Police say they had to break the passenger window to get to Medallo.
They had to take him out on a weird angle, put him on a stretcher, and took him away.
Police say the crowbar was either kicked up or fell from another vehicle. They are asking for any witnesses to come forward. Now, he was taken to Harrington Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Rosalind Flaherty, Worcester News Tonight.
A 50-year-old Spencer woman is dead after a crash during the morning commute in Sturbridge. Tonight, police are investigating. Investigators say the woman was trying to turn onto Route 49 around 7:30 this morning when she collided with the tractor trailer. The woman was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the truck had minor injuries and was brought to the hospital. The ID of the woman has not been released. Massachusetts State Police are investigating. A woman whose body was found in the trunk of a car last week in Maine following a traffic stop has been identified. Authorities say the body of 28-year-old Madeline Burgess was found after 34-year-old Grice Ruin was pulled over in Maine. Police say he got out, then shot and killed himself. Police determined Burgess was murdered. They say there was evidence of a crime in Rutin's Sturbridge apartment. Authorities are investigating an alleged case of child abuse at Appleseed Early Learning Center in Worcester. A spokeswoman for the State Department of Children and Family confirms abuse allegations at the facility are being looked into. The names of the individuals who are under investigation have not been made public due to state and federal confidentiality requirements. Police chiefs across the state criticizing Senator Elizabeth Warren. The Democrat made comments about the criminal justice system this weekend while speaking at an event in New Orleans. Warren called the criminal justice system racist. Dudley Police Chief and President of the Massachusetts Chief of Police Association, Stephen Wojnar, says he and Warren have spoke since then, but he is still troubled by her statements.
I don't know if it's necessarily an apology. I think she explained her position, and I can respect her position, and hopefully she respects mine. And it was I think it was a positive conversation, but I'll let her answer however she wishes to cover that.
And we did reach out to Senator Warren's office for comment, but have not heard back. In Dudley, firefighters knocking down a 2-alarm fire this morning. Firefighters from Charlton raced to the site on West Dudley Road this morning, where this 1-story home was already engulfed in flames. Fortunately, they were able to knock down the flames. No word on any injuries. The cause of the fire is under investigation. 15 licenses remain in the city for recreational marijuana dispensaries. Monday, one of the businesses hoping to make Worcester its new home held a community meeting to inform residents about their shop. Our Brittany Schaefer was at today's meeting and joins us now with the details. Brittany?
Olivia, there are 8 scheduled community meetings in Worcester within the next week. Monday, Liberty Market LLC held their meeting on Park Avenue and say they are ready to get one of the 15 recreational marijuana licenses in the city. The first of several community meetings to discuss the possibility of opening recreational marijuana shops in Worcester took place Monday. Liberty Market LLC are confident they will get one of the city's 15 adult use licenses.
We believe that our experience should stand out a little more than the average person, and that the town could come to us and ask us questions because we do have that much experience.
The company has 16 years of experience in the business. CEO Ken Crowley says he understands why other recreational marijuana shops want to come to Worcester.
We've looked around at other cities, and Worcester is the hub of really Massachusetts when you think about it. The people are nice, and the location we feel will fit our plan to make this really a big business in Worcester.
The business model for Liberty is generally to look like a high-end jewelry store with nice finishes and a pleasant retail experience.
Liberty Market LLC would be located at 610 Park Avenue, replacing the former Dunkin' Donuts. Current landowner Robert Branca says during the community meeting, the location received little opposition.
We found in the community, most people are opposed if it's in their neighborhood. If it's on their street, if it's in their backyard. But if it's in a commercial trade area, not so much. So it's highly secure, and it's been operated for decades as a Dunkin' Donuts, never been robbed.
The company's next step is having a meeting with the city to establish a community host agreement.
It's going to come down to how fast the city can choose the candidates. We're ready to apply to the state. We're that confident.
Crowley says once they get the approval from the city and state, they hope to open within 90 days. Brittany Schaefer, Worcester News Tonight.
Worcide DIY and the city are narrowing down locations to build a new skate park. Worcide's original skate park was unexpectedly demolished last month, leaving the organization's skaters heartbroken and angry. Since then, the group has been working with the city to rebuild. The city manager's office says skaters are looking for a location with an awning to skate in inclement weather and the ability to have a public-private partnership.
From a public safety standpoint, having everyone at the table to discuss sort of what needs to be put in place to ensure that it becomes and remains a fun, safe place for people to go and inhabit and skate at, or even just sort of hang out at, is going to be sort of pertinent to making sure this works and is successful.
And the city says they expect a short list of locations to be chosen in the next week or two. A travel website names Worcester one of 15 under-the-radar locations. The list includes places people normally don't think of when planning a trip, but should. The city is listed at number 12 and the top destination for history buffs. Our Chandler Walsh joins us now with the story. Chandler?
Olivia, local organizations say they knew it all along and aren't surprised to see Worcester on the list. They're excited others are taking notice of the city.
A recent Expedia article names Worcester one of the country's hidden gems and the top travel destination for history lovers.
We were part of the Revolutionary War before Lexington and Concord.
It's a no-brainer to us. You can connect Worcester to pretty much anything in this country, from the wire in the Golden Gate Bridge. That's Worcester wire.
The Worcester Historical Museum says the city was part of historical moments like the Revolutionary War, along with the space race and Apollo mission. Worcester native Robert Goddard invented the liquid-fueled rocket. Worcester companies contributed tools used in the mission.
It starts with Robert Goddard, and then when David Clark Company makes the first suit for the spacewalk. And then with the Apollo mission anniversary coming up, they also make the headset. Norton makes heat blankets for that mission. Allegra Microsystems makes the microchip that's still up on the moon.
The Expedia article recognizes places like Mechanics Hall for its pre-Civil War architecture and the Historical Museum. Exhibition coordinator Vanessa Bumpus says the museum's galleries all connect back to Worcester's history.
We have, of course, Worcester's important industrial history in our Fuller Gallery. We have an interactive family gallery where kids can cook in a diner, play in a historic store, work in a factory.
Discover Central Mass expects the attention will bring more people to the city and say there's plenty for people to explore.
Everywhere you look, there's sure to be some history in the city, whether it's a monument, a street name, and a building.
And back to the Historical Museum, they're developing a new tour about Worcester's space connection ahead of the Apollo mission's 50th anniversary. Chandler Walsh, Worcester News Tonight.
A missing street sign is returned after it was believed to have been stolen during construction. The iconic Lois Lane street sign was returned to That's Entertainment on Park Avenue in Worcester. Staff at the store say a longtime customer's brother noticed the sign in a pile of rubble in Webster Square Plaza. The brother bought the sign back to the store. The sign is not up yet. It will be reinstalled by Worcester's DPW. Springfield is getting new free public transportation. Representatives from MGM Springfield and the Pioneer Valley Transit Authority unveiled the Loop. The Loop is a free electric bus service. It will run Wednesday through Sunday starting at Union Station with stops at MGM Springfield, the Armory, the Basketball Hall of Fame, and several hotels. The service launches on MGM Springfield's opening day, August 24th.